Here are some excellent updated footage that I have. We'll be discussing French Hill's claim that blockchain technology isn't revolutionary. It's a logical progression of the financial system's development. Prompted Senator Tim Scott to discuss blockchain adoption. We have discussed regulators and how the SEC's support for blockchain is revolutionizing the industry. Van Doe from Black Swan Capitalist sent me this footage. We saw videos regarding the price of XRP clips concerning tokenized securities were sent to us. This place is a lot of fun. Come on, let's get started. This is where we should begin. This is what has motivated me. Not Bitcoin or the white paper, but rather developing blockchain applications to minimize agency costs, improve accuracy, decrease fraud, and enhance the efficacy of analog systems through decentralized decision-making in a programmable way. All I'm doing is gobbling up. Believe that to be the future. It's inventive, but that's not the case. It's not disruptive, in my opinion. The next step, if you will, you're switching to streaming from VHS to streaming. Whoa, let's go. What is VHS? Yes, many are wondering what VHS is. You probably don't watch this channel if you're younger than 25, but you probably don't know what a VCR is, don't you? You have no idea what a Walkman or a cassette tape are. Everything is fine. It's the way technology is developing. This clip, which features Tim Scott at SALT, caught my attention. The man leaves the stage and disappears into the crowd, where it is difficult to see him. He is the chair of the Senate Banking Committee, but I'm not sure if he noticed that the lights weren't in the crowd. Tim Scott discusses his opinions on risk, innovation, and competitiveness in the financial industry as they relate to cryptocurrencies. Let's get it. This is all the fun I get to have, you guys, so, okay, I'm going to have it with you all. If it's okay with you, I'll go for a walk. Yes, go ahead and do it. Yes, I would like to get up. If I could offer a broad picture of our incredible financial markets future. You know, first, competition is a great thing, in my opinion. Additionally, the obstacles to competition come to mind when I think about it. When people who own a monopoly on our financial system enter and lock it behind them, competition usually does not occur. And by a variety of means, including lobbyists and lawmakers, they manage to weave this complex web and scheme that keeps competition from ever emerging. Everybody loses when it occurs. As I've said many times, one of the things I'd like to accomplish is to increase competition by innovating before regulating. This is significant because competition requires time to mature. Additionally, you need time to walk if you're crawling. Additionally, you need time to sprint if you're walking. You need time to drive and then fly if you're running. All of that is necessary to establish an atmosphere that is truly supportive of taking the calculated risk, failing, and then succeeding. This idea is what has made America the world's best place to do business. It's the idea of creative destruction in capitalism. We must encourage individuals to want to take the chance if we want it to truly occur. Additionally, in order to want to take this risk, we need to draw in more funding. First and foremost, you must establish the rules of the road. Second, you need to understand the players in the administration as well as in Congress. Additionally, Mickey Bowman will be joining you guys either today or tomorrow. What a wonderful individual who recognizes the value of democratization. Okay, let's go on to the following clip. This relates to the SEC and other regulators' eventual adoption of blockchain and cryptocurrency. Commissioner Pierce and the Cajuns have been quite accommodating. You know, after a couple, unpleasant sessions at the SEC, I used to tell folks not to go there. You simply put yourself in your sights. This is completely different. The way they're being thoughtful and taking it very seriously is very amazing, as evidenced by the engagement and the follow-up questions. Thus, in the previous administration, under Gary Gensler, when businesses would contact the SEC to request assistance or advice, the SEC would frequently use that information to draft a Wells notice warning them that they would be pursued and sued. This is a total 180-degree flip around, with authorities now accepting inquiries and providing constructive criticism to help businesses make the best choices possible when using blockchain and cryptocurrency technology, which is really, really significant. I believe you're missing the whole point if you don't think it's crucial to have regulators on your side and to be pro-crypto. We just must have this. You go to the regulators and ask, this is what we're looking to do. Can I get some feedback? If you're a bank or other financial institution attempting to avoid doing something improper, and you can't proceed if they won't provide you with feedback, this is what you want to see then. In the crypto Web3 space, this is how we create the largest marketplaces globally, and it is the way of the future. Chair Atkins' Project Crypto speech announcement nearly brought me to tears, I believe. Hearing the head of a regulatory agency discuss technology with such positivity was quite amazing, and I believe that the agency will continue to produce a great deal of work. The important, in my opinion, is that they are writing down their ideas and attempting to find out how to make this work, even though we may disagree with some of them. Additionally, they are attempting to determine how to make this work. Extremely significant. Okay, according to Vandel, the financial system isn't broken, at least not for the wealthy. It is operating precisely as intended. Let's listen to what this gentleman has to say. Furthermore, these major participants and financial elites believe that the financial system is sound. In actuality, the debt-based financial system is working flawlessly for them, exactly as it was designed to, by essentially pushing a large portion of wealth up the food chain to the wealthy and essentially discouraging those in lower and middle income groups from owning assets, because doing so is the only way to succeed. Additionally, they are driving you down the food chain if they price you out of that because they depreciate the currency.